Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video we're going to do a quick walk around on a 2022 Lexus IS 350 F Sport. First and foremost, so a huge shout out and thank you to the Large Miller Lexus here in Murray for giving me some time with this IS. Check out the inventory in the description down below, and quick disclaimer, this just got off the transport truck, so it's not like perfectly clean, just understand that, but let's get into the video. Now let's go over this IS 350. So under the hood we have a naturally aspirated 3.5 liter V6, goes through a 6-speed automatic transmission because this one is the all-wheel drive model, and it puts out 311 horsepower. And again, sorry about this not being super clean, just came off the transport truck. And first off, you guys can kind of see the new lights. You probably can see them better over here on the IS 500, but that is something here with the IS 350 is you've got really cool lights here. There are parking sensors integrated in the front, and then you got the venting just down below, and then you've got Lexus's signature front grille here. And I really like the body lines here on the hood. I think they look really nice. Something that I noticed when looking at these cars next to each other, and I mentioned a lot of this in the IS 500 review that you guys have probably already seen, is they look identical from a front end perspective, except for the hoods are different. You guys can see the body lines in the 500 versus the 350. There is a difference there. And then you guys can see the wheels here. They've got the gloss finish on them, and I think that it looks really good. And then we have our F Sport badge there on the side, which with the IS 500, the F Sport badge is kind of darker in coloration. And here's kind of like your full side view on the car. I like that body line that goes up, definitely makes it look a little bit more aggressive, a little sleeker. And then you got the two-tone design here on the mirrors with the camera there at the bottom of the mirror. Go over the window sticker later in the video. And then you guys can see here with the tire and wheel setup just down below. Looks really good from an aesthetic perspective here in the rear. And then we have the darkened side here on the taillight, and you have the light bar with the new IS. You got your IS 350 badge with the all-wheel drive badge, and then you got parking sensors here on the rear. And then this is one of the ways you can tell that this is not an IS 500 other than the badge, right, is the exhaust tips. It doesn't have the double stacked exhaust tips like the 500, which is definitely a key difference. And then you can see the diffuser here as well with that whole setup. And then low profile spoiler, which looks really good. And moving from that to kind of glancing here at the interior a little bit, you guys can kind of, well, it's probably hard to see the steering wheel. I'll kind of talk about some things. The steering wheel is completely covered in leather. You guys probably can't see that very well. And then you can see you've got the new infotainment system, that whole setup, and then the shifter for the 6-speed automatic. And yeah, interior is really nice. Full leather seats with perforated leather and everything, which is definitely a nice touch. And take a step back so you guys can kind of see, and then we'll take a look at the window sticker here quickly. And as you can see, again, 2022, probably hard to read some of this stuff, but you guys can see fuel economy down there, and then the standard equipment on this particular car. And then in terms of options, so sunroof looks like, and oh, actually that's not even, I don't think that's actually, oh, it is, yeah, sunroof is an option that you can add to this. It's not standard equipment, but $50,835, which is like $18,000 less than the IS 500. So yeah, definitely pretty interesting. But yeah, there is the 350.